Solve the absolute value of 3x minus 2 plus 9 equals 2. Again, we need to get the absolute value by itself on one side of the equation before we can try and split it up. So we have to get rid of that 9, which is going to require subtracting 9 from both sides of the equation. When we do that, we have the absolute value of 3x minus 2 equals negative 7. But here, we're not going to split this up into two equations like we did before, because here, the situation is a little bit different. The thing that's particularly different is we have a negative number on the right-hand side. So this is asking us to find the value of x such that the absolute value of this expression is equal to negative 7. But we know that it's not possible to take the absolute value of an expression and end up with a negative number. So we don't have to go through the trouble of splitting this up and solving equations. We can tell right off the bat that there is no solution. If you didn't realize that and you went through the process of splitting this up into two equations, 3x minus 2 equals negative 7 or 3x minus 2 equals 7, you could go through and solve those equations and get something that looks like a solution in the end. But if you were to plug those numbers into the original equation and try to check to see if it's right, you would find out that neither of those gives you a correct answer. So if you're not vigilant enough to recognize that there's no solution here, and you go through and you split this up anyways, it's a really good habit to get into to check your answers with these, to make sure that you haven't made a mistake and accidentally come up with solutions that are not actual solutions. So just be careful and watch out for negative numbers on the right-hand side. If we ever have the absolute value of an expression equals a negative number, automatically there is no solution.